Hello Chinese viewers, I am DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In this episode, we're going to talk about the eccentric nature of the ENTJ. So a lot of ENTJ videos will tell you that the ENTJ is actually weird. To that I agree. However, this is because the ENTJ really does unusual stuff that normal people don't do. So that is why normal people find us weird. They just cannot comprehend our behavior. And it is also because of this that I really don't like to mingle with many people, because we have nothing common to talk about. And probably the eccentricity is the one that caused me as an ENTJ to be asocial. So I would also assume that many asocial ENTJ types could be asocial because they are eccentric or weird to start off with. With the right group of people, I can definitely be really myself and very happy sharing my opinions, sharing my thoughts. But most people don't appreciate the ENTJ that way. So in this episode, I'm just going to discuss some of the weird type of things that I have done before that most people would find it like, what? Very difficult to comprehend or understand. So there's one incident that a lot of people will find it very shocking, and me too, is just very illogical. So the ENTJ may use TE as a dominant function, but we may not be truly logical. So I was in the bus with three other classmates. We have just visited a bookstore and we have bought a lot of items like files and stationery. So I was carrying a bag. So the four of us were actually having a conversation. We're not seated together, we're just seated dispersed but close together. So suddenly a thought came to me. I want to buy the seat next to me because I wanted to have this seat where I can put my files and stationery. So I went to the front and bought another ticket. So a lot of people were very shocked. Then I realized that hey, this doesn't make sense actually. But at that moment, suddenly I just wanted to buy the seat next to me so that I can occupy the seat as well. So this would be something that is very weird for people, but it usually happens. Even today, not only is the ENTJ weird in this sense, the ENTJ usually does things that most people do not do. So I'm going to give you more examples of how different the ENTJ can be by talking about the things that I'm doing today at this time. So at this time, I happen to be quite into the law of attraction. So I watched law of attraction videos to see how I could manifest my own reality, being abundant, being up there. So as an ENTJ, I do not follow what people say wholesale. So these are some of the twists and turns that I have made as an ENTJ myself. So a lot of channels, they say that don't listen to sad songs because they can actually lower your energy. From my perspective is, why should I exclude myself from listening to sad songs or ballads? That doesn't make sense. So I am going to listen to sad songs because I think that I need to appreciate the singer for doing a good job. The singer is but just a piece of me somewhere. So as an ENTJ, I believe that I and you are no different. We are all from the same source, which is from the same soul. It's just that we are in different bodies. So when I listen to sad songs, I'm okay with it. I don't get sad. I think I am proud instead. I listen to sad songs feeling proud that another part of me, another piece of me somewhere is doing a good job in singing such a rich, fine piece of song. So this example is very apt because as an ENTJ, we do not follow advice wholesale. We do our own modification to the thinking and suit it to ourselves. Another thing that I don't see people suggest in YouTube channels for the law of attraction is that I sleep with my wallets. Basically, I put my wallet, my money, just next to me when I sleep. Why? The rationale is very simple. I want to be physically close to my money. I even bought a money counting machine. Why? Because I love to hear the music or the sound of money being counted. Makes me feel very rich. So if you have an ENTJ friend, or if you are an ENTJ yourself, definitely I think you should relate to this. You would relate to this because you know that deep down inside you are different. You don't do things the same as others. That is why you're not an ESTJ. But the different things that we do can be so absurd to many people that It makes us look foolish, but we know we aren't. So fellow ENTJs, if you have other examples of what kind of absurd things that you do, please comment below so that other viewers can also relate to them. So at our channel, we do a lot of ENTJ and MBTI videos such as this one. If you have enjoyed, do give us a like. And if you have not subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more ENTJ and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.